Bro, so Twitter is just going off on MrBeast again, and at this point, man, like, bro, I'm so done, okay? I'm just done with everything. I'm at that point in my life where I'm considering, right, if the Earth were to get hit by a giant asteroid, I'm seriously at that point where I think that the positives could outweigh the negatives, man. Like, I think that we could overall have a very net positive outcome if the meteor were to strike at the right time.
Whoa, Cheeto, chill out, man. You gotta take a chill pill, man. 25 milligram chill pill, bro.
And look, bro, I would be chill, and matter of fact, I was chill for a while, okay, but I cannot deal with these Twitter users anymore, man. I can't, dude. And I've gone over several occasions where Twitter voices and pretty much expresses some of the most outrageous opinions on MrBeast. Flashback to when the hashtag Eat the Rich was being used on MrBeast, even though the dude donates a lot of his income to charity. And don't get me wrong, that situation was bad, you know, that situation was out of control. I feel like anybody who tweeted hashtag Eat the Rich MrBeast is either just the greatest mastermind troll of all time, or seriously needs to retake the first grade. So like I said, that situation was bad, that situation was stupid and out of control, but today, ladies and gentlemen, MrBeast is being criticized for something that he didn't even say. Like, I can't even make that make sense at all in my head. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't even bring my brain down to that extent, okay, to that level, where something like that is even something that I could conceive of thinking about. I can't imagine being upset at one person for something that another person did. That makes no sense to me. I mean, I can think of like one example where that kind of logic makes sense, and this is my example. If some person was legally required to assassinate somebody else, and I'm mad that that person got assassinated, I would probably be a little bit more mad at the dude who legally made it so that the dude who had to be the assassin had to be the assassin. Like, yeah, I'd probably be upset at the assassin for actually killing the person, but at the same time, you know, I'm gonna be more mad at the dude who made the assassin do the killing. Now, that's the only time I think that it makes sense to get mad at person B for something that person A did, but in this case with MrBeast, it makes no sense whatsoever, okay? Let's take a look. This tweet says, I don't understand the love and hype for MrBeast because he just seems like a regular old non-funny white man that loves fake positivity and has racist friends. Or am I missing something? Yeah, you actually are missing something, buddy. You're missing the numerous, and when I say numerous, we're talking like in the double digits here of charity events that this guy has organized or contributed to majorly. Now, do you guys see that part in the tweet where they're like, oh my god, MrBeast has racist friends? Now, beside that being a ridiculous, and when I say ridiculous, I mean ridiculous stretch to begin with, I've seen some tweets that have now been deleted saying that MrBeast is racist simply because of his friends. Now, so generally what I've seen is people will show me this clip and they'll be like, well, this is Chris from the MrBeast videos and he said a bad word, therefore MrBeast supported that and he's still friends with him or something. Let me just show you the clip. Anyway, this clip is of Chris from the MrBeast team saying the N-word. Obviously, don't say the N-word if you're not black. Like, obviously, don't say the N-word. I feel like that kind of goes without saying, right? But to suggest that if you're white and at any point in your life you say the N-word for any reason, in any context, you are now racist for the rest of your life, I feel like that's, how do I say this? Insane. Especially in the context that Chris from MrBeast is using it. He's literally saying, oh yeah, this person said the N-word, but instead of obviously saying the N-word, he actually says it.
What?
He said back in like 2008 or 2009. It's going viral.
You do know I'm watching this for 10 hours straight on a live stream.
I see.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said the N-word.
Well, you just said the N-word.
But I'm not relevant.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess you can say the N-word.
So yeah, guys, there you go. That is 100% sound proof that MrBeast is racist. If you're not convinced, well, I hate to break it to you, but you are actually racist as well. So yeah, now there are people who are actually genuinely going with the narrative that MrBeast is somehow racist, literally based on the clip where his friend says the N-word, and I don't really know how to explain this to you, and if you don't understand that, you definitely have some bigger issues that I do not know how to solve, but Chris, he's not the same person as MrBeast. And also the point that MrBeast was trying to make when he said, oh yeah, it's fine, you're not relevant, you can say the N-word, obviously joking, right? The point that he was trying to make there, it was that, yeah, people only care if you say the N-word if you are relevant, and the fact that you guys are canceling MrBeast and not Chris because MrBeast is simply more relevant literally proves the exact point that he was trying to make in the video. I mean, there's a reason why MrBeast didn't get quote-unquote canceled back in 2016 when this happened, right? There's a reason why neither of them got canceled back in 2016 2014 when this happened, because they weren't relevant, and now that he's relevant, oh, look at this, you're proving the literal point that he made, which is that people only care if you said the N-word when you're relevant. Now, obviously, it would have been better if, you know, Chris hadn't said the N-word for the benefit of MrBeast and Chris, but to suggest that, A, Chris is racist for saying it, and B, MrBeast is racist for hearing Chris say it, you're clipped. You're done. No. No. Not one bit of that. Is that all true? Okay, let's start off with Chris here, okay? So Chris was actually calling out one of the dudes in the It's Everyday Bro music video for saying the N-word, right? And, you know, he made the mistake of actually saying the N-word when referring to it, but he used it in a good intention, right? He was saying, oh yeah, you know, this guy used to say the N-word, and that's bad. So he knows that it's bad. He's calling out one of the persons for saying it. You know, obviously it would have been better if he said, oh yeah, this dude in the music video used to say the N-word or something, instead of actually saying, you know, the N-word. But dog, nothing about what he did was at all racist, bro. Like, how can you actually sit down with me, okay? Pull over a seat, pull over a stool, whatever. Sit me down and actually explain to me coherently, word by word, sentence by sentence, how Chris calling out somebody for saying the N-word and, you know, using the N-word to refer to it is somehow him discriminating against black people. Like, bro, I'm sorry, I just don't see the equivalency between him using the N-word to refer to somebody who used the N-word and people who will instantly hate you literally based on your skin color. I'm sorry, bro. I deeply apologize, bro, but I don't see it. Now that's Chris out of the way. That's my defense for Chris and proving that he isn't racist, okay? Now, with that being said, please somebody explain to me how MrBeast is at all racist for hearing Chris say the N-word? Like, is MrBeast racist for saying the N-word in his head? Or having to hear it and understand what it means? I mean, dude, there's just no good defense for suggesting that MrBeast is racist. Like, there's just nothing to actually accurately back up that statement whatsoever. Like, obviously, the tables would turn if MrBeast were to come out tomorrow and voice some incredibly radical positions on minorities in the United States. But as of right now, suggesting that he's actually racist and believes that black people are inferior to white people because he heard one of his friends say the N-word in a context that was actually used to say that the N-word was bad. You're done. You're clipped. You're actually done, bro. If you think that somehow proves that MrBeast is racist, you need to leave. You need to exit wherever you are and never come back. Like, bro, I mean, if you go on Twitter and tweet like MrBeast is racist and you use that clip of Chris saying the N-word as proof, I view tweeting that MrBeast is racist the same way I view people who eat their own poop on live camera. Like, I mean, yeah, technically you have the physical ability and the mental ability to, like, do it. Like, I guess technically you're, like, I guess physically able and have the capabilities to do so. But there is just no reason on planet Earth why you should do that. There is just no benefits or nothing of value to be achieved when you do things like that. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're at all new to the channel. Comment down phone case if you made it to the end of this video and I will go heart your comment. Special thanks to my channel members for your continued support. It really helps me out to make the content that I want to make. Follow me over on my social medias and join the Discord server. Links all in the description below. But with that being said, hope you guys are having a fantastic day and I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.